to Joshua Ritter joining me, a veteran trial lawyer, defense attorney, former prosecutor, and the host of Courtroom Confidential on YouTube. And you can find him at Josh Ritter, ESQ Esquire.com. Josh, thank you for being with us. Josh, take off your defense hat. I'm taking off my prosecution hat. I'm trying to understand what's happening. No wonder the judge blew a gasket, and I don't blame the judge. That was a serious leak to Dateline. It's not Dateline's fault. They're doing what they do, right? Somebody leaked.
Yeah.
I mean, we're talking about cell phone porn, about raping women in their sleep and when they're drugged, found on his phone, and these women were attacked. He thought they were going to be asleep, right? But the nexus here, there is no coincidence in criminal law, not that I've ever seen. I've seen coincidences in life, but in crime. So he's at a pool party that daddy arranged for him, basically. He goes to the pool party. He sees women in swimsuits. Photos are taken of sorority girls, students in swimsuits. Online, their friends are these victims. The night of the party, he's caught on his cell near the King Road address, and that starts the 23 times he starts visiting there. That's not a coincidence, is it?
No, and what you're outlining too, and pointing out, I think is going to be something that the prosecution is going to need to make abundantly clear to the jurors here, because one big question I think everyone has is, what was the connection between this man, if this is the suspect, if this is the person the police believe is responsible for these grisly murders, what's his connection to these victims? Are you telling us that we're to believe that this is a completely random crime? I mean, we're not even talking about students that go to the same colleges. That you could say that, hey, he watched these
Ritter,
every
and this was a big hole in the state's case for many people. Of course, motive is not required for the state to show that, but the jury wants it. This could be filling the hole. How did he pick these people? That's just what you're saying, Josh.
No, absolutely, because they're going to have to give the jurors something. I don't think you can walk into this trial with the idea that, hey, random people didn't live near him, didn't go to class with him, he didn't see them on a daily basis. We have no connection between this suspect and these victims. But yeah, we want you to believe that he's the one that committed the crime here. Listen, I know there's other evidence at play, and exactly what you said, motive does not need to be proved. But you got to somehow make a connection here, because the randomness of this is the thing that's going to be most troubling to people. The biggest question mark in people's heads is, why in the world would he pick these 3 girls and 1 gentleman in a house that he doesn't live near, that he doesn't have a connection to them, doesn't go to class with them, doesn't work with them? It just starts to create questions. And as you know, questions can lead to doubt, and then you start to have problems.